Thomas and his daughter, Lily, lived in a house that was drowning in memories. A year had passed since his wife's car accident, but her ghost still sat at the dinner table. Thomas was a wreck, a man held together by the single, stressful job of raising his little girl. He smothered her with a sad, desperate love, his rules getting tighter each week. Their relationship was ducked up. He saw a daughter slipping away into a silent, secret world, and he was terrified. His fear led him to do what worried parents do. He bought cameras, tiny electronic eyes, and placed them all over the house. He told himself it was to protect her, to make sure she wasn't in some kind of trouble. For days he watched the footage and saw nothing but a lonely girl playing with her dolls. But then one night he saw it. The thing that ripped his world apart for the second time. He watched Lily sit on her bed, talking to a framed photo of her smiling mother. Her voice was calm, conversational, like she was sharing a secret. And it was a secret from the deepest part of hell. "He pays more attention now, Mommy," Lily said to the picture. "He didn't used to. You were always in the way." She smiled, a small, proud smile. "The man on the internet said it was easy to cut the little pipes under the car. He said it would be our secret. And it worked. Now it's just me and Daddy. Forever." The camera recorded Thomas's world collapsing. His sweet, grieving daughter was a monster. A cold-blooded killer who had murdered her own mother to have her daddy all to herself. He was trapped in a house with the person who had destroyed his life. He was the ultimate victim, a man tormented by a truth no one would ever believe. But here is the final, most ducked-up twist in this sad story. Here is the real truth. Thomas already knew. He hadn't learned the secret from the camera. He had been there. He was standing in the shadows of the garage that afternoon a year ago, watching his 8-year-old daughter meticulously saw through the brake lines of the family car. And he had done nothing. He just watched. Because his wife, his beautiful, vibrant wife, had told him a week earlier that she was leaving him and taking Lily with her. She was taking his whole world away. And in that moment, in the dark of the garage, he saw his daughter, his quiet, clever daughter, offering him the perfect, bloody solution without him having to lift a finger. His inaction was his choice. Which brings us to tonight. Thomas walked into Lily's room to tuck her in. He looked at her small, innocent face, now knowing the cold darkness that lived behind her eyes. She looked up at him and smiled. "I love you, Daddy," she said, her voice full of a possessive love that was now a cage for them both. He leaned down and kissed her forehead, the smell of his wife's old perfume still faintly on the pillow. He smiled back, a true, genuine smile. And the thought in his head was as cold and hard as a tombstone. Everyone thinks I'm trapped with a monster. But they have it all wrong. I finally have her all to myself. And a secret like ours, well, that's a bond no one can ever break.